Hey everyone, welcome back to Sam Games. 2025 is shaping up to be an amazing year for gaming, packed with must-play titles. In this video, we're diving into some of the most exciting upcoming releases you need on your radar. Let us know which games you're most hyped for in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Let's go! Number 85. Copa City. You might not realize it, but when an event like the World Cup of Football, the real football, comes to a country, it's a mad sprint to ensure that everyone and everything is set up properly for what's about to happen. There are stadiums that need to be built, access to the event has to be smooth, you need to have plenty of businesses and stalls to get the people what they need during the matches, and so on. In Copa City, you'll be the one in charge of making that happen, and it won't be easy. Build to impress, build to last, and most importantly, build so that the event goes off without a hitch.
Host the biggest clubs, engage thousands of fans, create a football fiesta.
Number 84. ILL. Horror games come in all shapes and sizes, but when it comes to titles like ILL, they're trying to make you both feel the horror while also fighting against it. You play someone who goes to a small town on an investigation. Specifically, this place has fallen into madness, and you need to learn the hows and whys. That will be hard to do when there are monsters everywhere. Just as important, these monsters learn over time. So, if you try to do the same strategy repeatedly, the monsters will learn to counter it, and you'll be in trouble. Do you think you can overcome the terrors ahead? Number 83. Alcahest. You'd be surprised by how many RPGs are set in medieval times. It's a period where many kinds of stories can be crafted, and in Alcahest, you'll get another take on that world. In this case, you'll play the son of a minor lord, where the realm you live in isn't exactly the most stable. If you're hoping to make a name for yourself, you'll need to travel around and get stuff done. That means going on quests, taking out monsters, surviving the impossible, and even using alchemy to try and give yourself an edge. Your choices and decisions will determine whether you live or die. So, choose wisely. What would you do in a world like this? Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know how you'd face the challenges of Alcahest. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more epic gaming content. Number 82. Jurassic Park Survival. There are plenty of video games that put you up against dinosaurs, but Jurassic Park Survival does it in a way that truly will make you fear terror and make you wonder if you'll get out there alive. In the game, you play an InGen scientist who was trapped on Isla Nublar during the events of the first movie and wasn't able to get out when the first rescue happened. On her own, she'll have to travel around the island to see if there is any way out that doesn't involve getting eaten by dinosaurs. Be wary of every step you take, as you never know what might be out there waiting for you. Number 81. Chernobylite 2 Exclusion Zone. As numerous multiversal shows and movies have highlighted, getting stuck in the wrong place is never a good thing. In Chernobylite 2 Exclusion Zone, your job was to literally walk from one plane of existence to another to try and find a key substance, and then return back home with it. However, after your latest jump, everything goes wrong. You're now stuck in this version of reality, and you'll have to survive in it. Somehow. With terrors around every corner, you'll need to get the right equipment to deal with everything that's coming for you. Will you be able to survive here? Or will you be this place's next victim? Only one way to find out. Number 80. Hell is Us. A civil war is consuming your country, but that is just the beginning of everything that is going on in Hell is Us. You see, there is something else going on. There are beings popping up that can withstand your modern weapons, so you must be careful with how you confront them. The game puts a heavy emphasis on exploration, and that means you'll have to wander through dark areas to see what lurks within. You'll have no guide outside of your intuition, so let's hope that doesn't get you killed. What is the truth behind these chimeras? Will you even live long enough to find out? Number 79. Light, no fire. One of the true joys of certain RPGs is that they give you a vast world to go and explore and have fun in. The twist with Light, no fire is that there isn't a grand quest for you to go on within this world. You'll be put onto a world that claims to be the size of Earth, and you're allowed to do whatever you want within it. Seriously, you can travel around it and see what areas you want to live in, or you can see out the lore of this place to learn what happened within it. Ride a dragon, get into fights, build a legacy. This world is here to be sculpted by your hands.
Realization grew on me as quickly as it takes your hand to warm the cold.
Number 78. Soulframe. There are certain teams in the RPG space that have proven themselves many times over. Digital Extremes is one of those squads. After all, they have one of the most successful live service games that they built up over a decade, grew a loyal fanbase through, and showcased how it's supposed to be handled. Now, they're aiming to do that again with Soulframe. In this title, you end up on the island of Midrath, where things are bound within both song and sorcery. The ancestors of this land are begging to be saved, and they need an envoy like you to do it. So, can you help free this land from what's afflicting it?
The magic, it's in you. Yours.
Number 77. Project the Perceiver. While details are still scarce on Project the Perceiver, we do know that the title is an open-world game, and one that is heavily inspired by Chinese mythology and lore. To that end, you'll embark on a journey through a world where an entity has heavily changed the landscape, and all that looks familiar. To advance through the game, you'll wear a mask to acquire certain skills and see if it's enough to handle the dangers ahead. Choose your mask and skills wisely, as you'll duel numerous threats in an attempt to come out alive and see what secrets this world has to offer. Number 76. Exoborn. What if the apocalypse was all about the weather? Have you ever wondered what the apocalypse might look like? Everyone has their own vision, but here's a twist. Imagine a world where the real danger isn't zombies, aliens, or war. It's the weather. Welcome to Exoborn, a post-apocalyptic world where extreme weather has torn apart the United States, leaving survivors scrambling to endure each chaotic day. In this world, survival isn't just about finding shelter. It's about having the right weapons, supplies, and strategy to face both the brutal environment and the people who will do anything to stay alive. You'll join a group of survivors fighting for resources against rival factions, each battle pushing you closer to the edge of survival. So, what would you do in a world like this? How would you survive the extremes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that will challenge your imagination. Let's dive into this world together.